Hello, hello, hello. It is Angela Logan bringing you everyday shenanigans, and it is September 13th, 2019, Friday the 13th. So you should know something crazy is going down somewhere in America, and I'm going to bring you craziness, more craziness. I'm going to bring you an update today on the Antonio Brown shenanigans because you already know it is shenanigans. This story is deriving out of from a New York Post storyline, and I'm going to read verbatim what was written because that way no one can say I ad-libbed anything. He said, she said. This is from their report and the mouth of Mr. Antonio Brown, and then we'll get into the Big Ange version of what was said. Okay, here we go. Embattled New England Patriots receiver Antonio Brown railed at his critics in an Instagram live stream posted 2 days after he was accused of rape and sexual assault in a federal lawsuit. Brown, 31, went live Thursday night from the TB12 Performance and Recovery Center with Alex Guerrero, Tom Brady's personal trainer and business partner. At the start of the stream, obtained by Mark Daniels, Patriots beat writer for the Providence Journal, Brown said that 17,000 people were listening in, to which Guerrero replied, "Hello, 17,000 people." Then the receiver launched into a rambling monologue. Okay. The work don't stop, he said. No matter what they say, no matter what they hate, somebody's still got to go to work. Call God, he added. It's in a time of crisis, all I ask is love, dedication, and focus. Stay focused. The devil is going to try to bring you down when you get closer to your goals. The key is don't let him. I was thinking about it, Brown continued. All the basketball players in the world, all the soccer players in the world, they get love and embrace. Maybe we need a football USA team so the world can love us, because all we get is hate. He made no mention of the allegations against him. In the federal lawsuit filed Tuesday in Florida, Brittany Taylor alleges that Brown attacked her twice in 2017 and once in 2018 while he was with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brown's legal team has denied all allegations. He will pursue all legal remedies to not only clear his name, but to also protect other professional athletes against false accusations, Darren Hetner, a lawyer representing Brown, said in a statement. Okay, so you know I'm getting ready to get stupefied along with him. First of all, Mr. Brown, you ain't thought about God when you was hooping and hollering on the Steelers and worrying about what John and Paul was getting better than you, and he said, she said, and better treatment, and yah. Then you go over here across the country to the Raiders. You wasn't thinking about God when you hit that manager. Then somebody files a lawsuit against you for alleged rape. And instead of you letting it play out legally through the judicial system, you didn't think about God when you sent that girl those nasty emails, cursing her out, calling her nasty names, her and her mama, talking about another dude, passing her on to another dude when you done with her, admitting that you ejaculated on her back. Where was God then? You ain't thought about God. Now that you then got signed on to another team, you decide you want to show a live stream of this facility or a facility and show all these different things on the wall, nice little sayings they've got, and then you want to throw God in the mix. Well, see, I looked at, Lord have mercy, I looked at this stream very carefully because I'm wanting to, look at this person who has all this trauma and drama going on in their life. And I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, here is a young black man who has a talent, who's wasting his talent on shenanigans and ranting and raving, going from team to team when you got young men out here wishing somebody would sign them. And I understand a lot goes along with playing pro ball anywhere, but I don't think this person is humble. I don't think Mr. Brown is humble. I do not. I don't think that he's grateful because, like I said, reading the emails that he sent to that young lady, cursing and hollering and name calling and broken English and yah. Now you're streaming live like you just graduated from Harvard Law School, or better yet, some well-established seminary school, preaching about God and this and hope and faith. And it's like he has split personalities. Your mouth is ratchet. Attitude is obviously ratchet. That has been proven physically and verbally. You are foul. And then you go live stream after you just been accused of rape, and all you doing is walking around showing a post of you being in some auditorium or gym or whatever. Like, it's nothing. Like, hello world, here I am. Yes, I have haters, but you persevere, blah, blah, blah. Something wrong with Mr. Brown. Now, some of you can ride the ride and be like, oh, they just after him. Oh, they just trying to get his money. They may be. They may be. And let me tell you something about having money, which we've all seen. You're going to always have people trying to get your paper. That's just a part of it. There's always somebody on the tape. There's always somebody on the hustle. But you see, once you have been accused of a crime, you don't go out here writing no letters, live streaming. You don't send emails. You don't do anything that can come back and bite you in your tail. That's just common sense. You let it play out in court, and you let your attorneys do all the work for you. All you do is show up when it's time for you to go and nod your head accordingly. That's what you do. Because what right now, Mr. Brown is sending a message that he crazy and he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's my take on it. I couldn't wait to get on this microphone today because I was like, hey, sitting back, relaxing, chilling, beautiful day. And I see this come across, the internet. I'm like, oh, Big A is getting ready to give the 411. Do you understand? I'm like, who is this dude? I look at him and I can see something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with him. A waste of talent. Because you see, it doesn't matter what your talent is. It doesn't matter how nice you look. Your tongue and your attitude, your disposition tells the story. It shows who you really are. And yes, we all can get ratchet in tongue and behavior. We all can get flipped when we're angry. But when we are willingly going out here doing malicious stuff to people, you have to know that karma will come back. So cussing and calling people nasty names, dirty names, when we are the cause of the malfunction, you out of line. You just out of line. And like I said, with the video I did last night about the young lady going back and forth dealing with him, yes, it does look bad. But his response to her is stupefied. I wouldn't have responded to her. I would not have said anything to her. Okay? Like I said, I would have let it play out in court. Let the lawyers and the judges decide what they want to do, the state's attorney, whatever. Let them decide what they're going to do. You just show up and be diplomatic. But we see you can't. We see you got two sides. And he is what I'm sure most psychiatrists would deem a narcissist. He's narcissistic. I could do what I want, say what I want, act a fool, put my hands on people, jump from team to team because I have a talent. Somebody assigned me, woo, woo, woo. I got it going on. And in the same breath, talk crazy, cuss you out, call your names. And then in the next breath, talk about God and being this and that and pray and all that. Like I said, God was nowhere in the picture when you was doing all this shenanigans and hitting people and talking nasty. God wasn't in the room when you was ejaculating on that girl's back and then got the nerve to put it in the email that, oh yeah, I did it. And dude, you are foul. And like I said, the fact that you went to somebody's university and got a degree, then in them emails you're talking like you got a second grade education, and then you go live stream this week, like I said, talking like you just graduated from Harvard and all eloquently and God this and that. Child, bye. He's sad to me. And I hate to see any man talk that way about a woman, act that way, and then days later, they go live talking as if everything's all great, all mild-mannered, no profanity, no cussing, no nasty words, no name calling, that lets you know he's sick. Antonio Brown is sick. He's really sick. And he's a waste of space and a waste of a human body. He is what I call an empty vessel. And on that note, I'm going to get off of here because I done wasted enough time already, 10 minutes in, talking about a clown, another clown. I'll be back with another video, and you all stay safe and have a wonderful weekend. Till the next time, bye-bye.